What's going on, YouTube? It's BMS. BMS the 420 motorized bikes coming to you with a little update or part 2 of the Prez remodel rebuild. My man Prez, shout out to Prez again, Jamaica Queens resident, trying to enter that 50 mile per hour club, 50 mile power plus club. As you see, we broke the engine apart. All them cats to be asking, oh, why you be charging so much? Or why your bikes, how you selling that for that price? Because as you can see, I take these engines all the way apart. We're gonna match up these transfer ports. It's a transfer port there. Gonna match up both sides. You know what I mean? It's all painted up, but we're gonna match them up. You know, match them up with the cylinder body. This is a ZAE 50. So it's what Fred likes to call a half-breed engine. As you can see, we'll do some porting up in there. Fairly decent, not too bad. I've definitely seen worse. But again, this PK80 engine, it's the half-breed, the ZAE 50. So that's a 38 millimeter stroke, but it uses the A piston. Unlike the usual A pistons using the 40 millimeter stroke crank, you know. There's crank, flywheel right here. As you can see, hopefully you can see that up there. ZAE 50. Fairly heavy, but pretty good balance with these. You know what I mean? Some wider. A little wider, you know what I mean? A lot heavier, but it's good balance on this. Good starting point. So, you know what I mean? About to rework this. Break out the Dremel in a little while. Get all this done. Exhaust port. You know what I mean? Excuse me, there's the exhaust port right there. But again, like I said, it ain't too bad. I'm only going to take a millimeter off. A little less than a millimeter out the exhaust port. Clean up these transfer ports over here. Widen them out. Third transfer port up in there for your reed cage setup. I'm gonna go with the reed cage setup. I'm not sure which one yet. If I'm gonna go with the big block or the RSE reed cage setup. Well, you know what I mean? I'm not too sure how many miles he already had on this engine. I was going to replace the engine, but being as though it's one of these half-breed joints, you know what I mean, with good balance and all, plan on just working with this. You know what I mean? Upgrade the bearings on this. Put some of the American and Japanese bearings up in here. I think these are basically the stock ones that come with it and whatnot. Got all the parts over here so we don't lose them. You know. A little damage to the spring. Actually might have to replace that. That might have been why he was having some problems achieving speeds. It's kind of weird, never seen that damage like that. So yeah, wow. Just picking that up, just noticed that. You have to replace that clutch spring, shaft and spring. Looks like. I don't know, I'm gonna try to straighten it or whatever. We'll pretty much probably replace that. But yeah, this is part 2. which consists of the engine rebuild and porting. I mean, I might take this over to a machine shop. You know what I mean? Got a couple out here in Patterson to see if I can't get this balanced better. Get the balance done better on this. You know what I mean? Get it repressed together, you know. But yeah, so, you know, part 3 will come to you with the actual port, and I might do a little footage of me actually doing the porting, but definitely will show you the end results of it. All right. Again, please like, subscribe if you're feeling it, and I'm out. BMS 120, 420 motorized bicycles. Stay tuned. Part 3 coming. Porting. Engine porting.